Tonight, I'm going to continue to build this Lego ideas, magic of Disney. So we're going to continue from back number 5. I've got this done. Anyway, let's get started. Just move this one on the side, and then we're going to continue to build up the back side of the build. So today I did went to the Oakland Bridge show, but it didn't. I mean, it was a great show. But in terms of content creation, I did had a plan, but it didn't turn out that well. So instead of having the one that I originally imagined, I would have some form of different, maybe just a little showcase with a little bit of voiceover. I've got the footage. I'm not sure when I can get that out, but definitely sometime this week. Other than that, we'll just continue to be normal program, building sets, and do a review video on this. So far, this set has been really surprisingly good. I'm really happy with the result and all the little details that built into the set. And in fact, I'm getting a lot of characters of minifigures that I don't have before. So that's a bonus, right? Especially if you're a fan of collecting Lego minifigures. And to be honest, I really like the paper. The only downside of the paperback is that you can't really see what's inside. But well, you know what can you do about it? At least it's not making as much noise. That is very important. Anyway, so let's just start building what we have left off. I'm not sure if can I complete. I feel like I can complete if I really concentrate on the building part. But again, I might be off track by whatever thing that might happen. But hopefully I can get this sorted tonight. But then I'm again struggling to turn the page of the instruction booklet. So let's see how it goes. Just to make sure that I didn't make any mistakes. Again, I'm struggling to pick up those one by one pieces. It's not the first day, but recently I have lots of trouble picking up those. And then finding the right break as well. But I think it should be fine this time. Yeah, hope we're able to figure that out pretty soon. Um, so we're basically building the waves and I believe these are water, given that we've got waves and surfboard and Sebastian, the characters from Little Mermaid. Hopefully I can finish building this tonight so I can do the review tomorrow. But hey, if I don't, then well, that's too bad. Because I do have plans on what kind of contents to be uploaded this week. I just heard my kids crying, and hopefully, I don't have to again, interrupt the because I think yesterday after the interruption, which makes sense, it has to happen, right? But then, I kind of lost the rhythm in terms of the conversation and also the building as well. Hopefully, it's gonna be okay tonight. What else? We're kind of got quite a wide area. Let's see. Strangely enough, this is going to extend down. I'm not sure how. Maybe there's something else to build later on. We'll figure it out later on. But let's just get all the bricks in place so we can start the next build or the next bag. Anyway, we're really struggling to find the pieces I need. Okay, this one. And then we can turn another page. I see. So we do get something down below now. That means there's some more extension coming in the later part of the build. But so far, I really find the size pretty good. Let's just see what is the place or what is the next part. There's a lot of I guess it's symmetrical, so you just kind of do left and right at the same time. Well, basically the same thing. But anyway, talking about the show today, there are lots of things kind of in display. There's one huge castle built, like it's so impressive. You sometimes, yeah, I wonder, it's not just designing the whole thing, but um, it's also transporting those kind of sets to the show. And I don't know how people do it. I definitely can't do it. No matter, like, even I I win lottery, or able to just you know do like content full time. I don't think I will able to achieve those like that. You need some special talents to achieve those kind of results. Uh, I mean, you can practice and kind of build up the skills, but I do think that there always that X factor, which is it's beyond hard work. But you need hard work, and then plus alpha to actually kind of stand out from what everyone else is doing, right? So that's the challenge. And so, like, what this part is this slope piece. Um, okay, so I'm trying to move as fast as I can, but sometimes just not able to do that. Let's see. And I started just right before 10:30, I think. So I might, but I'm not planning to build too far in the evening. So if I really can't, finish tonight, then well, I just have to continue tomorrow because no, there's no other way. um, anyway, let's just get this sorted first. So really just building the water bodies behind, so we haven't yet seen anything specials. These are the things that normally takes time for it to appear. But I think I'm making good progress. I don't know how you feel about it. If you feel like I'm making good progress, make sure that you let me know through comments or a like or something like that. And yeah, so we're building the darker blue things, not blue things. You see, there's some always the time where I'm not able to pick the right word to make it sounds more interesting. Again, that another skills which I think I can acquire if I do more contents. But, uh, but we'll see. This is how they create. I think rather than wave, I think this might be Mickey's robe. I'm not sure. I think it's still water body anyway. So we're moving to the lighter color soon. So because I'm using up all the blue pieces, the remaining one just the spare pieces. So it's actually quite straightforward. Um, and then there's some interesting use of element. I'm not sure like how it present because this build is mostly front facing. I'm not sure like how it will look from behind. We'll find out once we finish the build. Um, and then 1x2 here. It's lots of 1x3. Uh, I guess just to do with the size of the set, so it makes sense to have more 1x3. And then got this here. I'm just trying to make progress as quickly as possible. It's back 5. I think there's like 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 9. So yeah, under normal circumstances, I should able to finish building this tonight, but you never know. I haven't got my bricks separated around with me tonight. So if I make mistakes, I might not able to fix it as quickly as I possibly can. And you might notice, today I have try to progress a lot more without really checking all the Lego logo alignment. So that some progress made. Um, okay, so here I think the challenge would be because the way that it kind of shaped up some of the pieces is hard to put in place. Um, I think that's kind of normal, and then struggling to find the pieces, the usual story, and then we can flip the page. Okay, that is easy. Just three 1 by 3 stacked together, and then get the slope on this side and basically repeating the same on the other side. I guess because we're building like a bigger background, overall is less interesting compared to the smaller details that I built yesterday. It's always the same, like the whole thing with some of the big Lego set. Uh, it's really the littlest details that they managed to recreate certain um, things that you never expect that they they can create within the limitation of the current selection of Lego bricks. Hence, there are a lot more, 1 by 1 small pieces that it allows to create a lot more detail in a more abstract form. If you just limit to the traditional Lego element, then no matter how hard you try, you either end up having a really, really big creation because you need lots of small things to kind of recreate some of the details that you can see. But with the use of small pieces, um, then you're able to recreate some of the details within certain sizes. I think this set impressed me most is the actual size of the set. You thought, hey, it's gonna a little bit bigger, but actually no, it's not. It's actually pretty what should I say? Compact. I think that would be the word. And we need to add more. I think after this, I will be finishing this side of the build. Some nice details going in. Yep, because we need to build both. Okay. Sometimes it's hard to figure things out. Okay, so it would be like this. Okay, and yep. What's the final part? Final part is here. So we've got more clips to clip on some of the creation that we'll add later on. Yeah. So I think 2 more pieces, then we're done with this moment here. Oops. This one is on this side, and this one on this side. So I'll just make it align a little bit more, and then we can open bag number 6. So got 7, 8, and 9 to go. Hopefully it's not going to take long. So now we're actually building, the Pinocchio side of things. And then we've got another exclusive minifigure here. That's one of the reasons, that I bought this set, as I mentioned yesterday. It's all about the minifigures. And when the set turns out to be great, both in terms of building and how it looks, yeah, sometimes the price is a little bit expensive that you can't justify it. But you need to put in a way that, like, hey, I understand not everyone able to afford everything, and you always look for best price. Same as me nowadays that try to look for, the best deal. But again, sometimes, it just it, it it's not a cheap toy, so not everybody can afford everything. So when you can afford it based on that aspect, right? Then if the good minifigure build turns out to be good and it's not ridiculously overpriced, then it's a good set. Um, of course, there are set that I have to wait until clearance or even sometimes buy second hand because notably the Marvels, the one from the Captain Marvel 2 movie that was crazily overpriced, and some of the Star Wars sets lately has been quite aggressive pricing, I would say. Um, but now we just this one I think is okay. It's just reasonable pricing. I guess with the discount, yes, that's quite reasonable. And it also depends on where you are. So in some country, then they might have a higher price point in comparison. But so far, I'm liking how they build the raft because I think even outside this particular set is going to be quite useful as well. And then we got something quite similar on the other side. And then we just add those because I think it also kind of add some water effects underneath. That is where this set kind of excel. And here we are. We just need to get this. Okay, is it on? I think I got it right. All right. And, oh, okay, we got more to add underneath. Um, where's that place? Okay. What's next? Is it? It's not like symmetrical. There's some different angle, and it's not perfectly well. It's not consistent, I would say. Um, and I find it funny that this set, rather than hey, this I can start with the mini figure, but they kind of mix it up. And this is another part where you don't build the figure first. So that's just actually pretty cool, to be honest. It's kind of different to what you usually experience, and that's quite important. It's like very, very, small changes that could bring a brand new experience when you are building the Lego set. So that this is pretty cool. And then, okay, what's next? And you put that over at the cell. Okay. Oops, did I got something wrong? I think so. I think I got this side wrong. Yep. Okay. That's easy to fix. I just need to swap this out. That should be it. Okay. Think. What? Uh, what? It's because I used the wrong piece. Yep. Yep. I think I used the wrong piece. Hence, it looks weird. Anyway, I think now that should fix the problem. Yep. Now the problem is fixed. Then we can add the cell. So I don't know. The sim site is quite a long set to build, but again, there is not that many things I think can progress a lot more quicker. And then we've got the cell. There's brick build, no fabric. Makes sense in the context of this set. But sometimes, you get the smaller cell like the Disney Celebration train. Well, of course, it was a June. I think it was a junior cell, was it? Hence, but even though having a what's that? An exclusive cell and the fabric style one is always welcome. Oops, oops, oops. just need to make sure that everything is perfectly placed. That there's nothing is perfect all the time. Okay, and then we've got the cell here, and then we can add Pinocchio's father, or his creator. There's a lovely mini figure with a, oh, this is not a new handpiece, but just a new color. So if you have the Scooby-Doo sets, that's the same hairstyle as Shaggy. I need to double check, but I think it's the same hairstyle, but a different color, which is really nice. Always good to see a new minifigure color or new minifigure hair, and then it goes to this side. Just click onto it, and then we need to build the broomstick for Fantasia, I think. So it's gonna be I think slightly take time because this is just the lots of smaller details. So for this point, yeah, there's some very interesting ways of building in across multiple section. Let's see how it turns out. Oops, oops, oops. And then this over this side. And okay. Alright. So yeah, take a sip of water first. I think this part is fairly straightforward, but sometimes things are too abstract. I can't really tell what is the thing that I actually build. Right. Okay, so lots of clear tiles, which it's always good to get some clear parts. Oops, oops, oops. I think it's blocking the view of my current view. So we're gonna add the broomstick very soon, but we've got to add some more effects. I think the water effect kind of splashing out. Right? Yeah. But I think it's gonna be very hard to see because it's like clear white, like no color, just transparent, rather than having some transparent color, right? That's really difficult to see, and there's some fireworks outside pretty loud. Luckily, tomorrow is a public holiday in New Zealand, so I don't have to worry, get up at certain time. And then we've got the magic broomstick, and we'll give you 3 of them. Okay, there's some interesting techniques. Okay, I'm not sure if it's the right height. Hopefully, yes, but you never know. Okay. Alright. Is it this way? No, it's not this way. Okay. Alright. Let's just make sure the arms are at least a similar height. Is it too low? it doesn't look consistent. If it's too high, then it also looks weird. And I think we're about to get this sorted. Just need 6 bucket. Oh, I missed the accessory for Pinocchio's that what his name? I forgot. But anyway, having the bucket is not easy because it's a clip on, and you have to align it properly, or gonna drop the pieces. And because it's not entirely easy to secure the handle of the bucket, hence it takes some time to put together. It's very tiring holding small pieces and put them together. Maybe just me, but usually I struggle with that because I get really tired. Just I think it's just my palms or my hands not relaxed enough, and get really tense when applying small parts like this, that which will result in tiredness at the end of the build. But anyway, we're gonna finish bag number 6 very soon. So we've got 6 bucket. I forgot the leg Pinocchio that to hold the paintbrush. Let's find out. And then we've got the broomstick to hold the bucket. Just need to be careful so I don't end up losing the handle. Yeah, it's actually pretty cool. Let's see. I think some of the thing on how we build this set is really the highlight of the set, I think. Anyway, we've got on the bucket sorted. Okay, so how does it work? This here, and then okay, this here, and then the final one. Okay, it's actually this side. Okay. I got the wrong end. Okay, like this. Okay. Alright, got it done. Just make sure that the no thing I missed. And then the next thing would be get the spare parts out of the way and out here. So just kind of clip on like this, I think. So hopefully it's not too flimsy. It's sturdy enough. I could kind of change that to this angle, just a little bit more on this side. Okay, and now we can move on to bag number 7, which we start building the body of Mickey. Okay, so bag number 7. Isn't that pretty much right? Yeah, and look, it's the final part of the build. And we've got all usable, I think, yep, we are. So we just need to speed through Mickey Mouse and we'll be finishing off this particular set. Okay, oops, just hopefully nothing drops just to below the table. Hopefully nothing kind of missed inside the other bags, right? So, okay, put this right here. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully I can, get through this quite quickly. There's like different colors, so it's quite easy to distinguish. If it's like all one color, then it's quite hard to find and locate the pieces. So, and then just right here. Oops. I don't know if the kids alright. It's like coughing and crying again. But the wife is handling it today. Again, but I don't want to end up, ignoring what's happening. Might need help at some point. Anyway, okay, we have to be quite careful here. Is it's actually a print, so this part needs to be quite careful as a print on the side. So you want to make sure that you're facing the right way, or then make it look very weird without um, the eyes. Okay, so make sure that I pick the one. Okay, and then on the other side will be okay. What is gonna be okay? What? So here's this one is okay. What? What? This can't be right. Oh, this part is okay. Okay. I don't think they changed the part. This is why I say, hey, yeah, just stay in here. There's some mark kind of makes it really confusing. Um, so it's gonna be here, and I have no idea what's gonna be on the other side. Okay, so it needs to be this and this. Okay, it looks like it's gonna be this. All right, I think I need to stop. Okay. Yeah, back. I think I might have to wrap up after bag number 7 because it's a bit unsettled because they are sick. So see what happened later. But I think it makes sense for me to kind of finish this one and then kind of wrap up and continue tomorrow. Not that I can't finish it tonight. Just to make sure that you know I'm available to deal with other family matters. So yeah, we'll just quickly wrap this up and then finish the build. So yeah, hopefully. If you don't find me talking right now, just because I really want to wrap this up as quickly as possible, just because I'm not gonna be able to spend another 30 minutes to build this set right now. So hopefully, did I turn on the camera? Hopefully I did. Otherwise, it's not gonna work. Anyway, okay, it's on. So it's still recording. Let me just quickly get this sorted. So and shaking, panicking because I'm trying to rush through and things just not turning out to be the way that I want. Um, so yeah, just not many things because I don't want to just stop here right now because if I stop, there's like too many loose pieces that I need to deal with, which is not ideal. So yeah, just need to get this part right. Hopefully, I'm not making any further mistake. Because if I make further mistake, then it's gonna be much more troublesome. There's some irregular view going throughout this still. Um, so I'm not sure which part I'm building right now, but probably we'll figure it out later. Okay. So yeah, just a few more breaks before I can wrap this up, and then this part would be okay. Green side, just holding up here, and then what's next though? Well, we'll figure it out. I think then we need to build the other side. I think so. It's a very similar build. Of course, I think it's. I think it may able to switch side or something like that. But really struggling to do as quickly as possible. Anyway, and what's next? Okay. 1x4 here. Again, too many things on my mind right now, so I can't really think about what kind of conversation I had. Because at some point I feel like, hey, I should just stop and not building the set at all. Like even though they kind of go back to sleep, but yeah. Anyway, what's done already been done. So let's just get this sorted. That's the problem, right? Because when that's why don't make sure that don't get sick and something like that. Because otherwise, even though you have the opportunity to do more, but then end up doing less. So that's what happened now. I think might be in similar situation tomorrow. So I might need to have a plan B in terms of what I'm gonna build for this week. So I don't think it's turning around. I think it's just left and right. Okay. So got this part here. All right. I'm really panicking, which is not the best thing. Should not panic. And my contact lens are getting really dry as well. So, and on top of that, I think I'm developing a soft everything all coming at once. But well, whatever happens, happens. Right. What else? Luckily, I noticed it because I need to make another mistake that would be slowing me down, but luckily I didn't. So, which part is this? It's this part here. Okay, I have no idea, what is rebuilding rate. Definitely is the body, but I'm not sure which way is the back, which way is the front. Because I don't think I will get to know about it until like back 8 or back 9. But anyway, we'll leave that tomorrow. Alright, going really, really fast. Hopefully, not making any further mistake, or else I will be and what? How does that work though? Okay, alright. And for some reason, there's a white brick. Not sure if it's from other previous view, but anyway, we've got this here. Alright, I think it's gonna land it somewhere, but unfortunately I can't put it in because I don't know what's gonna be in there. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up and I will have back 8 and back 9 tomorrow. So tomorrow is gonna be a short video. So I might, do a few video and then do the review and kind of save one day, in 2 days maybe. But yeah, because of things gonna happen, I will just stop here. And good night. We'll see you tomorrow.